In the world of ancient Greece, where gods ruled the heavens and people lived beneath their watch, there was a story, one of love and loss, of darkness and light. It is the story of Hades and Persephone, a story that begins not with joy, but with a quiet longing. Welcome to Papa Mythology. Get comfortable, and if you love myths and legends, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more amazing stories. Deep underground, in the dark and quiet depths of the underworld, Hades ruled. His kingdom stretched far and wide, a cold, shadowy place where rivers whispered and endless fields of pale, ghostly flowers swayed gently. Souls wandered there, silent and lost, like faded memories of life. Hades was powerful, but he was also lonely. He was the king of the dead, a guardian of shadows. His throne was dark and cold, and his crown felt like a heavy weight. Sometimes he walked through the quiet fields, listening to the whispers of lost souls. He stood by the dark river Styx, where memories drifted away like mist. But even in this endless twilight, Hades felt something missing, a quiet, unspoken longing for something beyond the shadows. Above, in the world of sunlight, Persephone danced. She was the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of harvest. Flowers bloomed in her path, and laughter followed her. But beneath her bright smile was a quiet feeling, a sense that there was more than this endless spring. She wandered far, her hands brushing through wild flowers, her eyes on distant mountains. She spoke with nymphs who told her of faraway places, of shadowed realms beneath the earth. She laughed, but in her heart, curiosity grew. What lay beyond the flowers? What secrets waited in the darkness? Was there a world beyond her mother's fields? One day, as Persephone wandered the fields, touching the tall grasses, the ground beneath her feet trembled. A crack split the earth, and from its depths surged a chariot of shadows, driven by Hades himself. His gaze was fierce, not with anger, but with longing. In an instant, Persephone was taken. Her cries faded beneath the roar of the earth as the chariot plunged into the underworld. Above, the meadow fell silent. Flowers lay scattered, petals torn by the wind. The sky seemed darker. The world whispered of loss, but no voice spoke her name. Demeter's sorrow was like a storm. She walked the earth, her feet passing over fields that withered beneath her touch. Rivers dried up, trees lost their leaves, and the world became a cold, empty place. In her grief, Demeter cursed the world, a mother mourning her lost child. People starved beneath a long winter, praying to gods who gave no answer. Day and night she searched. Mountains echoed her cries, rivers fell silent under frost, and the world seemed to grieve with her. Snow-covered fields where flowers once grew, spring's warmth lost to her sorrow. Far below, Persephone's world had changed. She was now a queen, but her heart was heavy. Hades was not cruel. He gave her a throne, a crown of dark iron, and a garden where pale flowers grew in shadow. The spirits whispered her name with respect. Yet at night, Persephone cried. Her hands touched the cold flowers, her thoughts filled with sadness. Hades watched her, a silent figure, torn between his longing and her quiet sorrow. He brought her gifts, silver roses, a mirror that caught the light of distant stars, but none could ease her loneliness. But a choice awaited her. Hades, with a gentle sadness, offered her a pomegranate. Its red seeds shone like tiny jewels. Hungry and longing for something, Persephone ate. 6 seeds, each one binding her to the underworld. Sweet, but with a bitter taste, a quiet truth settled on her. This was her fate, a life divided between 2 worlds. Desperate, Demeter pleaded with Zeus, king of the gods, to return her daughter. The heavens shook with her grief. Zeus gathered the gods, their thrones glowing against dark clouds. Hermes was sent to make a deal with Hades. Thunder roared as the gods argued, their voices clashing like storms. Before Hades, the silent king upon his dark throne, Hermes spoke of Demeter's grief, of a world caught in endless winter. The gods demanded an accord. Hades listened, his sharp blue eyes glowing beneath his iron crown. After a quiet moment, he spoke. Let Persephone return to the world above, but only for part of the year. The rest, she is queen here, in shadow. Finally, a compromise was made. Persephone would spend part of the year with her mother, bringing spring and summer, and the rest in the underworld, bringing autumn and winter. So the world changed. When Persephone returned, flowers bloomed, rivers danced, and life awakened with Demeter's joy. But when she left, the world grew cold. Leaves fell, fields grew silent, and a chill filled the air. And so, this tale of love, loss, and choice became the ancient Greeks' answer to a mystery they saw each year. Spring and summer, when flowers bloomed and fields flourished, were the times Persephone walked with her mother Demeter. But as autumn turned to winter, and the world grew cold and silent, it was because Persephone had returned to the underworld, her fate, forever divided between light and shadow. The tale of Hades and Persephone is more than a myth. It is a story of change, of life's fleeting joy and quiet sorrow. It is a story of love in the light and in the darkness. But it is also a story of choice, of a mother's grief and a daughter's strength, a story of darkness and renewal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this journey into the world of myths and legends. If you did, please leave a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you around for more stories. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and remember, every legend has a little truth hidden within it.